Before I start, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. I'd like to say double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught me this truth, that read well and teach well. And also shalom and salutations to the brothers out there of the hopeful elect that are preaching His word in truth and sincerity as well. Right, so I'm the brother Shapat from Great Millstone, Montreal, back out here once again, with another lesson. And this lesson that I'm going to get into is going to be another edition of the In Transit, but what inspired this lesson was a meditation on the fact that the so-called white man Esau Edom, because Esau Edom, the so-called white man, who's ruling this kingdom right now, who's in control of this current rulership, he's the whole world is influenced by his mindset, man. Because he's ruling. When you read Sirach 10, it says, as the judges, so are the people. Roughly paraphrasing. So whatever vibration a ruler has, whatever characteristics he has or mindset he has, if he's ruling a particular place, if he's the head of a particular place, that mindset and that frequency is going to trickle down to those that are under him, to his subjects, man. And that's what's going on with Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and the earth today. The earth has taken hold onto his mindset and his frequency. But there's particular men, the men of the Lord, we've been tapped out of that mindset, that frequency, that worldly, that Edomite thought process, that Edomite way of thinking. And that was only possible through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Because Esau's way of thinking was destructive, which the whole world, is under that vibration. You're destructive to yourself. You're destructive to those around you. But without even knowing it, man. For example, something as simple as your diet. You see, your diet. What's heavily pushed? What's something that's heavy in this kingdom? It's obesity. There's a lot of people that are obese. A lot of people that love overindulging in food, man. In food and drinks, and which that's self-destructive. Drugs is a big thing. Overconsumption of alcohol is a big thing. Never being satisfied. And that is one of the key characteristics of Esau Edom, the fact that he's never satisfied. Scriptures speak about that in Habakkuk, man. How that he's like death and can never be satisfied. You see, so that mindset is, has taken hold on the whole earth, man. But like I mentioned earlier, the men of the Lord are not under that mindset, man. Because like the Matrix, right? We've been tapped out of that. We've been introduced to a different way of thinking, a different mindset, man, which is Yahweh Shai's mindset and the mindset of our forefathers. The outlook of things from the Most High's perspective, man. That's what the men of the Lord That's the vibration they're under. You see, and that's the good way. Being guided and shown the right way to live, through the Most High, and that's by the way of the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Which is something that's not pushed in this kingdom as well. In fact, Esau Edom, he goes as far as shunning. He does opposite to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Which ultimately leads to death. Like it says in John, right? What sin is. Sin is the transgression of the law of the Most High, man. And when sin has consumed, what happens, man? It brings forth death. There's another precept. I can't quite phrase it at the moment. It's not coming to mind. But it says how that when you sin, and sin is death, basically. In 1 Corinthians 2, it speaks about the sting of death, which is sin. So by you going off, by you transgressing the laws of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, you're dying, man. You're ultimately supposed to be put to death, right? Because that's what sin is. When you transgress, there's a consequence. And the consequence for particular sins is death. Like adultery. Which is that's also something that's uplifted in this kingdom. The kingdom of Esau Edom, man. He promotes adultery through the rappers and stuff, man. They're telling the people that it's okay for you to, to take another man's woman. Which that's evil, man. For you, you taking another man's wife. That's another man's possession. That's another man's belonging, man. That's already a merged soul, man. Because that's what happens between a man and a woman. When they go into each other, their spirit merges, and they become one flesh, like the scriptures say. And adultery is you severing that tie, that spiritual tie, man. You see? And that's death, man. You're supposed to be put to death. And that's a destructive mindset. You wanting to take another man's woman. Because two things can come out of that. The Most High is going to judge you for one. And what? The man that, gets his woman taken, scriptures speak about the rage of a man, huh? Which that's not healthy. That's chaos. You're gonna put that other man in a state of anger. The other man is gonna be, he's not gonna act right, man. It's gonna, it's gonna throw him off, He's gonna seek revenge, man. To the point where he might hurt the next woman that he deals with, and then the cycle just goes on, and that just destroying the whole economy, man. Which is unhealthy, man. So that's the mindset of Esau Edom. The so-called white man. It's just destructive, man, and it's death. You see, and that's why it's important to immerse in the scriptures, because you're conjuring up the mindset of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and you're further detaching from the ways of Esau Edom, man. So that's it, man. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Once again, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Until next time, shalom.